Hello, hello, I am Perfidious Pete, and welcome to another episode of Perfidious Pete Plays XCOM, The Long War. Had a pretty successful mission last time. Everybody came home safe. Had a few soldiers that got promotions. We're just going to go into the barracks and get those promotions, some upgrades there. And for this soldier there, we do have, since we have Chris Brown on our team, was one of our first missions, we're going to give him a Rihanna, but we're going to go with Rihanna's actual name. And this I did have to look up off camera, but Rihanna's real name is Robin Fenty. So we're going to go ahead with that, and when and if she lives long enough to earn a nickname, we'll give her the Rihanna as a nickname. And who else do we have promoted? We also had Goto, who got promoted. And for this one, for Goto, we do have a name picked out for this gentleman. And this may be a little bit of an unpopular choice, but I saw Fast and the Furious 6, and it was an abomination unto mankind. And since this the gentleman did play one of the characters in the movie, we're going to name this guy Sun Kang. So he's the gentleman who plays Han in the Fast and the Furious movies, first in Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. So, and that might be a nickname possibly for this guy, assuming he lives long enough. And then we just have one more soldier there who needs a name. We had one more person who got promoted. Farsani here. And for Farsani, he's a little bit of a beefier gentleman, but he is an adult, and this is kind of how I imagine that Jaden Smith is going to look like when he grows up. So, I mean, he's kind of a lunkhead, and if you've read Jaden Smith's Twitter feed, you know that sort of fits. So we're going to go ahead and make him Jaden Smith. Plus, when he encounters an alien, he can always steal his dad's line and welcome him to Earth. Alright, so we've got that done. Actually, since we got some money, we are going to hire some more soldiers. We're going to hire just 5 more for now. That'll give us some more privates to get trained up, some more rookies that we can level up, hopefully, who won't have stats that are just absolutely abysmal. We're sort of getting to the bottom of the barrel when it comes to the rookie section. Are starting to get some guys with some suboptimal stats, really low willpower, pretty bad aim. And for facilities, we're going to do a little bit more excavation. We're just going to start digging there. And then other than that, it's back to mission control for another mission.
Excavation complete.
Alright, well, our excavation completed, and we are going to go ahead and dig out, so we do want to excavate to that steam so we can build a thermal generator there. Thermal generators are really, really good. They save you a lot of space, a lot of construction time and costs for your base. Okay, and Argentina just flat out withdrew from the council. That's normal in the Long War mod, even though their panic was low and they didn't have a terror mission or anything there that we failed to do. What that basically means is that the enemies have set up an alien base, so the alien base is going to be located in Argentina. Eventually we will have a chance to go and kick them out of Argentina and reclaim that. Once we've researched the skeleton key and whatnot, it's very similar to the original game. Alright, and we've got some shivs. Our shivs are done. Excellent. Start taking some shivs on missions. That'll be a good addition. Shivs are excellent. They can draw a lot of fire. They can really take a hit. And when push comes to shove, they can also kill aliens. So shivs are a nice addition. We'll probably take at least one shiv on almost every mission. If only just to use them for scouts or bait to draw overwatch, things like that. They excel at that. We're also going to make some sawed-off shotguns, since we forgot to do that initially, and basically anybody who can carry a sawed-off shotgun as a sidearm, you want them to have a sawed-off shotgun as a sidearm. So we're going to get enough of those for everybody to have at least one, and then back to scanning. Alright, get a small UFO. Let's get some interceptors up. Hopefully one of them can bring it down without taking catastrophic damage.
Engaging bogey. Approaching target now.
Alright, got one hit, and he brought him down. Okay, and we have alien crew moving into crash site, so we are going to have a mission.
Central, this is Voodoo 37.
And a cutscene. Apparently this is the first alien craft that we have shot down, so.
I'll copy, over.
Solid copy, Voodoo 3-7. Nice work. Central out.
Too bad Harry Connick Jr. died, though. Boy, that was a tragedy and loss for everyone, but Will Smith's okay, so.
She's coming into range now, sir.
On screen. Magnify.
Enhance! Enhance!
Still in one piece. Commander, I recommend we get a strike team to the crash site immediately.
Send Jeff Goldblum. Alright, let's send a Sky Ranger out there. And let's start gearing up some troops here. And we are going to add Thunder 1. Well, we're not going to leave him named Thunder 1. So when it comes to robots that you wouldn't mind seeing getting their heads blown off, cancel that. We are going to name a robot I personally would like to see have its head blown off. He's going to be Tweaky. Nobody would weep if Tweaky gets killed. Certainly not me, so. Alright, let's pick some soldiers here. Let's grab old Sean Penn. We could use an infantry lead in our unit. Gonna change his gear up a bit, give him the heavy armor. He's an infantryman, so hopefully he won't be having to move around much. Still don't have armor and sawed-off shotguns created. We are gonna bump him up his aim a little bit. We want to make sure he hits as often as possible. Go ahead and give him a laser sight and an AP grenade. And we do want at least one other experienced unit. We have a scout. We have Jaden Smith as a scout. He is our only scout. So we have 2 snipers and only 1 scout. We should make another one. Let's take Anne Hathaway. She eats a bullet. Nobody's going to care. And then the rest we're going to load out with whatever privates aren't just god-awful. So let's start looking to see who's... 68's not terrible. Give him a little heavier armor. We give him a med kit. He can hang on to the AP grenade. You know what? We should take a gunner on this mission as well. I really don't like the idea of rolling with just 3. You know, well, we've got the Shiv. With the Shiv, I think we'll be okay. Well, let's go ahead and roll with 3 privates. We want to get as many people classes as we can before things start getting really hectic. We want as many abilities on the table as we can possibly get. And then let's say just more private. Whoever's got the next highest aim. There's a 67. That's not shameful. Looks like that's going to be our best bet. So let's get Sandra Alexander. And we're going to give her another med kit. We only have 1. I do like to have 2 on pretty much every mission, just in case the guy carrying the med kit's the one that goes down. And let's go get stuck in.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
Get ready to deploy. Our AO is within the continental United States.
The Devil's Druid.
Looks like the UFO went down in a densely populated area within the city limits.
Man, aliens love fast food. Every single mission we've had so far has been in or around some manner of restaurant. Not sure they're here to conquer Earth so much as they are just here to, you know, they're looking for some Rally's fries or something.
Big Sky. We're just north of the crash site. Strike 1 is in position to engage.
Loud and clear, Big Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here. Strike 1 is authorized to assault the alien.
Well, they came for bar snacks, apparently. This is some sort of pool hall.
Okay.
They're still here for appetizers. Somebody saw a meld canister. Alright, so we're going to just move cautiously, try and get everybody into a decent position. Some form of cover, but start moving towards that meld as well. I really don't like these missions with buildings when they start, when they're right near the Sky Ranger, because you always have really, really limited cover options. And if you spawn a wave of aliens, things can go terrible very quickly.
Position confirmed. Overwatch.
Get the old Tweaky up here. Beady, 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 beady. Hey, Buck. Put Tweaky on Overwatch. whenever there's a door that needs to be breached, or anything dangerous or remotely troublesome at all, it's going to be old Tweaky that's first man on the job. So far, so good. No aliens. We should be able to get everybody up and into cover then in the building. It's there. And I don't want to go too far forward this way because I'm worried that if we do, we are going to pop a wave of aliens. So let's just keep moving towards the meld canister. Sokolov here. Come up, take some cover. And we do old Anne Hathaway, who've about as expendable as they get. We're just going to have her flat out dash. Alright, Shiv's gonna go on Overwatch.
Shh. I think I heard something.
And it looks like the aliens are coming around our flank. Let's take old Catwoman herself here and have her run up and burgle some meld.
In hand, Commander.
And then she's gonna go on Overwatch. We're gonna get some support over here for almost an Angel Sean Penn. Come on, Overwatch. Got our Shiv. Let's move our Shiv over here to this window. Shiv can't really take advantage of cover, so just leaving them out in the open and whatnot isn't a big a problem as it is if you're doing it with a non-mechanized person. Come up, take some cover, some Overwatch. Into the corner. Well, that wasn't where we wanted to move him. So we'll turn that into a dash. She's just gonna move up to this full cover for Alexander. Put her on Overwatch. What do you got, you alien scum? Aliens must also be playing pretty cautious. Send Sean Penn up to the dumpster right next to where most of his films belong. Watch. Take the Shiv up to the corner of this truck just to see if we can get eyes on the aliens. If it needs to fall back, it can. That's a pretty good move allotment. And nothing. Overwatch for the Shiv as well. And since we know it's clear because we checked it out with the Shiv, we're going to have these guys dash up to this door and get ready to go through. He can make it. Yep. Excellent. And we're going to send Anne Hathaway to go look around in the kitchen, I guess.
Roger that. Moving out.
And we're going to have Alexander sprint in there as well. And in case anybody opens that door, put Anne Hathaway on Overwatch so she can shoot him in the head.
Hey, you hear anything?
Open this door. We're gonna move to this full cover behind this pallet of boxes. There we go. Finally got eyes on an alien. Got a drone and 3 sectoids. Hashim has a shot at the drone, a very good shot. We're gonna take that. Alright. Kill for the rookie. Good work. I'm tempted to actually have someone get up on top of that vehicle, but it's going to expose them to a lot of fire with no cover. Probably not the best idea. Anne Hathaway door. And come take cover behind this fence. You're going Overwatch. This unit's going to have to run to get anywhere near the action. That's fine. That'll set her up to take action, do something useful next turn. Sean Penn's gonna jump up, go on Overwatch. If he needs to, he could whip a grenade over that fence. Things get really desperate, and we're just gonna move the Shiv up, put it on Overwatch. And that just leaves Sokolov, who's gonna take cover in the back of this truck. And Overwatch for him as well. Not a lot of activity from the aliens. Oh, there's one. Got him linked up. Looks like they're gonna move forward. Alright, so we have one alien on Overwatch. Hashim has 2 shots. That's a pretty good shot at a guy who is already on Overwatch. Let's go ahead and take that. That's a miss, but it was a pretty long shot. And this is what we brought the Shiv for. It's going to draw this Overwatch. We're going to come up here, take a flank shot at this alien, and bait that Overwatch, just to get it out of the way. Even if the Shiv takes a hit, it's not going to go down. They have a lot of health and a pretty good amount of armor as well. And he's going to drill Johnny Gray right in the dome there.
I'm on it, Commander.
Alexander, move up, see if she's got a shot. 42% is pretty good, we'll take that. Another miss.
I'll get him next time.
Move Sean Penn up. We're gonna... You know what, we're actually gonna have him dash to this corner so he can get into the action next turn. And Sokolov can take full cover, so we're going to move him up to behind this pillar. Anything we've got a shot at, let's take it. Another miss.
Damn it, enemy is still alive.
Our performance from our soldiers has been pretty poor, except for the Shivs, which has done a good job. Anne Hathaway on Overwatch over here. Now, we have no one on Overwatch to cover these, so the aliens' movement's going to be pretty unrestricted. Shooting at the Shiv, which is why we brought it. That really couldn't have gone better. Let's see if Sokolov, a really good shot at this alien. Let's take that, 55%. Hit, but no kill. Good run and gun with Hathaway. Let's bait the Overwatch with the Shiv before we go too crazy with the run and gun, though. Just move the Shiv down here. It's going to pop the Overwatch. He'll probably take a hit, but that's okay. Didn't even take a hit. And we've got him flanked now. Shot at this guy. Sectoid is down. Let's see who's human that can maybe get a kill here. We're going to run and gun with Hathaway.
Moving to firing position.
We're going to run her up to cover behind this rock, and she should be able to shotgun and kill that alien, no problem. 94%, yeah.
He's down.
Put it into him just like she put it into the Batman series.
On the move.
And we're going to do some Overwatch for Alexander. Have Penn dash. He hasn't really contributed much to this mission, but that's okay. He hasn't contributed much to his last dozen films either, so... Par for the course for Penn.
Solid copy, Commander.
This is kind of a risky dash with Hashim, since we don't know what's over here. We got lucky. Alright, we're just going to take a turn to consolidate, sort of get everybody back together, make sure everyone has plenty of ammo. Got a lot of guys who've spent a lot of rounds.
Mission confirmed.
Sokolov's going to reload.
It's killing time.
Hathaway probably doesn't need to reload, she's only fired once. We're going to put her on Overwatch.
Affirmative, covering now.
Alexander's going to go on Overwatch as well. Sean Penn has so far contributed nothing to this mission. We're going to have him dash since he's got full complement of ammo already. And the MVP so far, the Shiv, only has 1 round left, so he's going to just move up and reload.
What's making that noise?
I'm going to guess it's an alien. Why do they always ask? Shouldn't they just say, hey, there's an alien over there? What's making that noise?
Good to go.
Overwatch for Penn. Let's go see if we can spot some aliens with our Shiv. We don't want him crazily out alone and in front, because he could bump into a whole squad of aliens. He could just get gangbanged and taken down, so try and bring everybody up, just sort of supporting them. But since we've got the all clear, we can be a little more aggressive with our movement.
Let's do this.
We want to try and get everybody to full cover if possible.
Solid copy. Come get some.
Hathaway can go on Overwatch. And just a sprint then for Alexander. There's one drawback to the heavier armor. It does help keep your rookies in low health units. It gives them quite a bit more survivability, but it does drag out the mission length a bit. I'm gonna move up with the Shiv just to see if there's any aliens that are here. I'm guessing there's probably a commander. Yeah, there you go.
If there were, that's a being of almost pure energy.
This may be the only mission or the only alien that's left on the mission. If Tweet can get a hit. Nope, got a miss there. So we'll just start moving our other units up. Gonna put them on Overwatch. We want everybody to be as safe as possible. The Ethereals can do quite a bit of damage. Oaklab actually has a pretty decent shot. Let's take that. Yeah, that's a miss, but that's okay.
That's affirmative.
Find this half cover for Hathaway. Hathaway's going to go on Overwatch. She's got a shotgun. We're going to want her up there protecting these guys, keeping that alien's head down. They go on Overwatch. And with Penn, we're going to make a flank move. We're going to rush him up here. That way perhaps he can slip into the side of that alien if it comes towards us at all. It's probably going to fall back though. Oh, it's shooting. Wow, he crushed the Shiv. 6 damage is a ton. We're going to need to get the Shiv up there then and maximize. It's going to have to do everything it can do, so we're going to get it up, get it shot before it gets wrecked. Now, when Shivs are wrecked, you can rebuild them, and it doesn't take very long, it doesn't cost a lot. So, not a terrible thing even if a Shiv does go down.
Will do.
Really wish we had a gunner here. What we do is we could put some suppression on this alien. Not sure any of these guys are even going to be able to hit it. And I really don't want to move anyone in any worse cover. At 42%, he can stay where he's at and just take a shot.
Adjusting sights.
Another miss. Got full cover here. You got Hathaway. At least you hit him. It'd be the only hit you've made in the last, oh, I don't know, decade.
I'm on the move. Adjusting aim.
What can we do here with Penn? He doesn't have a lot of really good options. I hate leaving him in half cover. We're gonna rush him up there, and he's just gonna go on Overwatch.
Withstand an impact like that. Such a philosophy
That way, if the alien comes forward, at least Penn will get to take a shot at him.
must be at least an order of magnitude beyond any element we know of.
And it's just gonna shoot the Shiv again. Missed this time. That's quite lucky there. Regenerated his 3 health. We should be able to take him down this time because the Shiv's gonna have a flanking shot. We can just drive it straight up behind him. And shoot him in the butthole. There you go. 8 damage from shooting him right in the taint. And we'll just have Anne Hathaway run and gun. She's gonna run and gun for the close.
Coordinates.
And a shotgun in the mouth. Alright then. Wow, that's actually unexpected. There are more aliens on this mission somewhere. So we have a couple soldiers who are in a pretty terrible position, considering that there are more foes. We're going to need to get some guys on Overwatch to keep them alive. Get Sean Penn over here. Go on Overwatch to cover Hathaway and the Shiv. I'm curious where these 2 aliens could be. My guess is probably over on the other side of the restaurant or bar. So we're going to rush with Sokolov up to this full cover. Oh, they're still in the ship. Looks like it's just a pack of drones. So that's not too terrible. These guys aren't going to be too terribly dangerous. Sean Penn does not have a shot from there, but if we move to this full cover, he should be able to shoot around the corner. Let's go ahead and start pumping some fire onto those guys. Another miss, so he has contributed literally nothing to this mission. He fired his gun once and missed a 77% chance to hit. Way to be, Penn. Ship's gonna fall back, it's gotta reload, completely out of ammo. Gonna have Hathaway come over here, take cover. She's got a shot, we'll have her take it. Get a 66, that's pretty decent, let's take that. And a miss.
Kill him if you don't hit him. Moving out.
Gonna have Alexander come up. She's actually gonna reload. Make sure we've got some ammunition to shoot at these guys when they start coming around. Overwatch for Hassim. And we're gonna have Sokolov dash, try and get in position. He does need to reload as well. He's only got 2 hands though, there's only so much a man can do. Heaven forbid he should slap a mag in that while he runs around. Guns are shuffling. Some of these drones do have hollow targeting, which means if they shoot at a unit, it makes other units that also shoot at the same unit more likely to hit. It gives them plus 10 aim. Looks like they're mostly shuffling around. The AI for the drones is... They really do some stuff that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Take a shot. Oh, Hathaway has a 90% chance. We'll take that. That's going to be a kill. She is going to have to reload, though. She's completely out of ammo. We're going to want to take our Shiv around. One of the drones went back behind the fallen craft, so we're going to come over and cover Hathaway. Penn does not have a shot from where he's at.
I'm on the move.
Still no shot. I'm just going to put him on Overwatch.
On my way.
Move Alexander up here on Overwatch as well. And I am being pretty cautious because this mission has gone fairly well so far, and I don't want to do anything foolish this late in the game and get somebody shot in the head. Just seems like a waste to start taking stupid risks at this point. Gonna have an Overwatch shot from Alexander. It's a miss.
Damn it.
And ooh, lucky miss there. Alright, let's see what we've got. Alright, now Hathaway is completely out of ammo. 72% is quite good. Alexander will go ahead and take that. The hit, no kill, but a hit. Penn, of course, Captain Useless over here. Done nothing the entire mission. Has no shot. Let's see if he can actually do something. Can you get one hit? Hey! Chipping in at the 11th hour there for Sean Penn. And this move may cost us our Shiv, but we are going to take at least one of the aliens with us. Dropped him. Hathaway is going to fall back, and she has no choice but to reload. This will be a desperation Overwatch in case that drone comes out the corner. And this is a somewhat risky move as well, but we're going to move Sokolov up and have him go on Overwatch, just kind of as a deterrent for that drone. Oh, and the Shiv survives, only takes 1 damage. Fantastic. Alright, let's see if we can actually have a human get the kill. If not, we've got the Shiv rocked and ready. 66 is pretty good. And Sokolov delivers. Alright, no one killed, 9 aliens down, aircraft, alien craft recovered, so pretty successful mission there. Back to HQ. And some promotions. Alright, so we've got 4 soldiers with promotions here. Asim has been assigned to weapons. I don't have a Rocketeer, but I really don't like him. He's going to go Gunner. In my previous playthrough, I had a couple Rocketeers, and they had a strong propensity for dropping rockets at the feet of their fellow teammates or just shoving them into walls and blowing themselves up. Sokolov is a specialist. Let's go ahead and we should really probably random subclass Sokolov. He has mediocre stats. Yeah, we're going to random him. You know, as an assault, that's actually a reasonable job for Sokolov. He's actually okay. He's got a pretty good speed, reasonable health, so he'll be a decent assault trooper. And Hathaway got a promotion. Flush is a pretty handy ability for bumping aliens out of cover, especially when you combine it with like suppression from a gunner. Has some nice synergies. Steadfast is, in my opinion, not all that great. Eventually your soldiers tend to get high enough will. Assuming they live long enough, they will get high enough will where panic doesn't become too huge a problem. Close combat specialist is fantastic, especially in missions where you're fighting chrysalids, and we're going to have some of those coming up in the near future. So we'll go ahead and take close combat specialist. It's very useful against enemies that also have lightning reflexes, which chrysalids have lightning reflexes. Her movement is terrible. She has no health. Her aim is mediocre. She's ill-suited to be either a scout or a sniper, so we're just going to random Alexander. We'll just random her. And she's a grenadier, which is actually not a terrible subclass for someone with mediocre stats. Some of the grenadier abilities are pretty good. They can do a lot of damage. And they're actually really good at destroying cover with HE grenades. So that's not terrible. Tweaky's going to need fixed. That's alright. And we'll sell those off, get some money out of the damaged computers. Got 3 meld, weapon fragments, a little bit of Illyrium. We'll go to the situation room and just head to the gray market and get rid of the things that have no use for the cash.
Acquiring some of the artifacts we've recovered. However, we should be careful in choosing what items we release. The research team may not have discovered their true value yet. I'm
pretty sure the exploded components from that UFO that it said weren't worth researching are probably okay to sell there, but thanks for the tip. Alright, so successful mission. We're going to go ahead and end the episode there. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.